Alright, good morning, trumpet players. This video is for you guys. I want to show you how to oil your valves. So we're going to start with some valve oil. Looks like this. Make sure it says valve oil on it. You can see this one says valve oil on it, and I have another one here that says slide oil. So make sure you get one that says valve oil. Most of you, that will come with your instrument. Okay, then you'll need to take your trumpet out, and it's a good idea the first couple times you're doing this to have a towel, paper towel, or something on your lap or underneath your instrument so that the oil doesn't stain your clothes or the carpet or whatever you're working on. Okay, so we have on our trumpet we have three valves. The first one is closest to our mouthpiece, our first valve, and it's got a number on it. Most trumpets have them numbered with a little engraving. Our second valve and our third valve. And then this piece right here is called the valve cap. We're going to turn it to loosen it until it comes off, until you can lift up on it. And then you're just going to pull up on the valve. Okay, and normally you don't need to take it all the way out. See how I pulled it up just a little bit? I'm going to take it out right now just to show you that there is, it's kind of hard to see, but there's an engraved 1 on that. Right about there. You see that 1 right there? So that 1 should be facing my mouthpiece. When I put it back in, I'm going to make sure that that is oriented like so that it's facing my mouthpiece. If I twist it on accident and it's not facing my mouthpiece, when I put my trumpet back together, I won't be able to make a sound out of it because no air will go through. So you want to make sure that you put that back the right way. Then I'm going to take my cap off my valve oil, and I'm just going to put about 2 drops on the bottom portion of each side. And that's just going to help to allow the trumpet to move up and down nice and easily, right? The trumpet slide. Notice the spring is on the side, and I'm going to put that down, and then I'm going to tighten the valve casing again, or the cap rather, the valve cap, by twisting it to the right. And you have to make sure it's lined up so it easily twists. If you feel like you have to force it, then you don't have it lined up correctly and you need to stop and restart that again. Okay, so I've just done the first valve, which is closest to the mouthpiece. I'm going to go ahead and loosen the second valve cap and do the same thing. Again, make sure that the number, this one has a 2 on it. Let's see if I can get the lighting right there. You can see the 2. That has to face the mouthpiece, and you don't have to take it all the way out. Again, you can just put it about this far in, and you're going to put a little bit of valve oil on this bottom part. And you should do this, put it back in the correct direction, and tighten the cap. And you should be doing this probably every couple of days or so. Make sure that your valves move nice and easily, okay? Now I'm twisting the top of this to the right because it was loose. Every once in a while they will come loose, so you can turn just the top portion to the right a little bit. Don't ever twist it to the left because then it'll come off completely and your valve will fall apart. So you'll notice that when you twist it to the right, that's tightening it. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And lastly, I'm going to loosen the last valve cap. I'm just going to lift it up, straight up about 2/3 of the way so I can put valve oil on it, and I'll see that there's a 3 on it. I'm not going to pull this one out and show you because I'm just showing you the other 2. You know this one has to be the 3. And then put it right back in the same way without twisting it. Tighten the cap, not the piston. Once it's all the way tightened, test it out and they should move nice and neatly. I just check to make sure they're all turned to the right, all the actual pistons, and then your trumpet should be oiled and ready to go. Especially do this if you haven't played in a while, and since some of us went outside, you may need to put a little extra oil on your instrument. If you have any questions, go back first and watch this video for a second time, making sure that you have all the valves with the number facing the mouthpiece, otherwise you won't have any air going through. If you don't have any air, no sound's gonna you're not gonna be able to make a sound on your instrument, and we're gonna have to figure that out. Give me a question give me a call if you have any questions. Thank you.